Hey there YouTube, ImogenHearts here. So today I am doing a really fun like electric blue look. I think this look is really fun, especially if you're looking to do more bold colors. Bold colors are coming in, they've kind of been in but they're making a loop back, but blue is important to take notice to. Blue is making a huge comeback right now. So I thought that this look was really kind of cool and eccentric, and so I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this, and I hope you really like this. So to see how I did this beautiful blue cut and crease dramatic look, keep on watching my video. Okay, so to start off this look, we're going to be applying like a primer or a base. Today I'm just going to be using my NYX Jumbo pencil, and this is going to actually make the colors stand out a lot more because we're applying a white base. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just applying this all over my lid from my brow back into my lid, and then just a tiny bit here underneath my lower lash line. I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Now I'm going to apply a neutral color to my brow bone. This is Birthday Suit by NYX. And I'm just going to dust that along my brow bone here. Make sure that's very well blended. Next, to make sure that blue gives an extra bit of a pop, I'm going to be using a kohl pencil. This one is by War Paint Beauty, and it's in chlorine. And I'm going to be applying that in the shape that I'm going to be applying my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to apply it the exact same shape that I'm going to want my eyeshadow to go in. So I'm taking it from the inner part of the inner corner. I made a line to the outer corner, and then here just before halfway to the eye, so like 3/4 of the way in, I'm going to start filling that in. Then I'm also going to, here at the end, create the shape that I want at the outer part of my eye. So now that we've got that applied for a base, I'm just going to lightly with my finger go over it and kind of smooth it out just a little bit, so there's not too many oils just sitting on it. Even though when we apply the shadow it's going to soak up those oils, it can tend to almost soak through them sometimes. So you just kind of want to make sure that your shadow is going to stay as long as possible and look as vibrant as possible. So I just kind of went over that with my finger a little bit. Next, I'm using Autumn Sky by NYX, and I'm just going to ever so slightly dust this just over the top of that kohl pencil that we already created. Just kind of give it a light dusting. And now with NYX Pearl Mania in White Pearl, I'm going to take that and start packing that in here in the space that we left open from the blue. Just going to start packing that color on. Taking it down into the inner corner of your eye and down onto the lower lash line, just here in the inner corner. As well as dusting it above the blue line up towards our brow bone. Next, I'm going to be taking from this little Fash palette right here, but finding a really pretty like indigo blue is going to be the key for this, and I'm going to be using this blue right here. I'm also going to be using a very flat, small shading brush. That way I have complete control over where this color is going. You can also use a pencil brush, but I'm going to use this guy because it applies a lot more color faster. So I'm just going to start packing that on, and I'm going to start dragging here where the white meets the blue. I'm going to start dragging inward towards the blue. And I'm just going to start outlining where I had drawn that shape that I had wanted. And here towards the outer part, since I want this to be a very defined cut and crease, I'm not going to blend it out too much. So just with this brush, ever so lightly start blending it upward. So that way it softens it just a bit, but not enough to where it isn't going to keep this line from being very harsh and dramatic. Now I'm going to start dragging this down to my lower lash line and go all the way until you meet that white. Next, I'm going to use a black eyeliner and I'm going to line my inner waterline, my lower lashes. And then I'm going to take my little eyeliner pin, and this is my Super Fat Eye Marker by NYX, and I'm just going to line my lash line on the top. I'm not going to try to make a thick line or anything like that. I kind of want this to look au naturel. So we're just going to go quickly and do that. And now apply 2 coats of your favorite mascara. That was it. That was how I did my really fun, pretty, eccentric blue look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Any comments or questions, please leave them below. Don't forget to hit my subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Tumblr page. And if you stay till the end of this video, you will find my little Easter egg. I am having a giveaway on my Facebook channel, which is great. So the rules for that are just you have to be subscribed to my YouTube, and you have to be subscribed or like my Facebook page, and from there there's a contest on a homemade cell phone case like mine. And if you're like, oh, that sounds great, it's pretty sweet. This is my cell phone case. I made this quite a while back. I've gotten really into making these sort of things. So if you want to win one of these from me, all you have to do is be subscribed here and then head on over to my Facebook page. I will have links down below for that. So just head on over there and hit the like button and just make a comment on what kind of phone you have, so I know if you win what kind of case I'll be making for you. And then from there, like, you'll get to choose the colors that you're gonna want. If like you want Hello Kitty or Barbie or Chanel, what you want the most, things like that. And so yeah, so head on over there if you would like to enter that giveaway, and I will be seeing you guys oh so very soon. So thanks so much for watching. Bye, YouTube.